welcome back. Dan here from the Strategy Game Stooges, and I'm here with you again with another Star Wars Legion unit review. Today in this video, I will be reviewing the Stormtroopers and Rebel Troopers, the two core units that come in the original core set, along with Commander Vader and Commander Luke. I will again be going over their unit cards, their keywords that they have on there, and going over their heavy weapons that they can get, the trooper upgrades, gear upgrades, and grenade upgrades. So, as always, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on the different social media platforms, Strategy Game Stooges. And again, if you have any comments, just leave your comments, and have any specific units you want me to do. Again, leave it in there, send an email. I'll see what I can do, and let's get into the cards. So, we have Stormtroopers, 44 points, a heavy trooper upgrade, a trooper upgrade, gear, and grenades. So, 4. This is how many minis are in your unit. So you have your unit leader and then 3 other ones. Precise 1, when you spend an aim token, roll up to 1 additional die. So you get to roll an extra die if you use an aim token. Normally only get to roll 2 with an aim token, so they get to reroll 3 dice. Trooper. It's their trooper unit. Red defense dice because they have armor. 1 health, so this is the health for each mini in the unit. So each mini only has 1 health. Courage 1, that's for the whole unit, is Courage 1. So if you get panicked, the entire unit gets panicked. It's not like each individual mini gets panicked. Surge to hit. Movement 2. Unarmed. Melee. 1 black. So that's a fancy there. E11 blaster rifle. 130 or 1 to range 1 to 3. 1 white, so it's not too much offensive firepower that they have. So their heavy weapons options they can have are DLT 19 Stormtrooper, range 1 to 4, 2 red, Stormtroopers only, obviously. Impact 1, while attacking you, there's armor, change up to 1 hit result to a crit result. So, like we saw with Vader's lightsaber and Luke's lightsaber last time, this gun gives them Impact 1. So, it's pretty good against vehicles. It's got range 1 to 4, so it's going to be out shooting the rebels, and range 4, it's pretty good range to have. That's kind of the Imperial's specialties, kind of to sit back and shoot. And that's 24 points. HH12 Stormtrooper, 2 to 4, 3 black. And it's exhaustible, so you have to, if you use it, you have to recover to use it again, or if you have a command card that can recover your units and stuff, then you can do it that way too. Stormtroopers only. Cumbersome, you cannot use this weapon and move during the same activation, so this one you kind of want to just kind of sit back and shoot. I mean, you can move around a little bit, but especially if you use it, you can't, you have to recover, cause an action to do it. So, kind of have to make sure you put it in a good spot. Impact 3, while attacking you, there's armor, change up to 3 hit results to a crit result. So, if you use this one or this one, either one, and you pull it with the rest of your guys, so if you have your 4 guys and then this extra guy, you're going to be either having 2 red and 4 white with impact 1, because when you pull it together, that that gets added into your attack pool. So even if one of your white ones get hit and none of the other ones do, you still use the impact 1 or use the impact 3 with this gun if you pull it with your other attack. And then this is for your trooper upgrade. You get an extra Stormtrooper mini, and it just adds 1 extra guy. There's nothing too fancy with that. There's also other heavy weapons you can add and other troops that you can add into the units, but that's in a separate expansion that you can get. So I'm not going to go into that right now. I'm just going to stick with the ones that are actually in the core set. So we'll get into those in a later video. Alright, here's the Rebel Troopers. They are 40 points. They have a heavy weapon upgrade, a troop upgrade, a gear up slot, and a grenade slot, just like the Stormtroopers. Nimble. After defending, if you spent 1 or more dodge tokens, get 1 dodge token. So yeah, if you have a dodge on you and you use it, you get another one. So you can kind of bunker down in the spot and just keep doing 8 dodges. 4, so they're saying Stormtroopers. You have 4 in the unit, so you have your unit leader and then 3 other guys. Trooper. White defense die, because they don't have armor on, they're just kind of in regular rebel clothes. 1 health per mini, 1 courage, same as Stormtroopers. But they surge to defense instead of surge to hit. They have speed 2, same Stormtroopers. Unarmed, so that's pretty much all the same. Except their gun is an A280 blast rifle, range 1 to 3, so you can't really see that. And 1 black. So their guns are a little better. Their heavy weapons they can get. They get the MPL 57 Ion Trooper, range 3. 2 red, it's exhaustible, so you have to exhaust it and recover to use it again. Impact 1, while attacking a unit that has armor, change up to 1 hit result to a crit result. So this one is not cumbersome, so you could still move and use this one. But yeah, this one is the impact, so this would be if you really want to go against vehicles. Ion 1, a vehicle wounded by an attack that includes this weapon, it gains 1 Ion token. So when you have an Ion token, it loses a vehicle that has an Ion. It loses an action that turn. And this one is 24 points now because they adjusted the points on it, so it's actually a little bit cheaper. Z6 Trooper, 1 to 3, 6 white. So yeah, white is bad, but you are getting a lot of dice. Add 1 Z6 Trooper, and this one is 22 points. So those are the 2 heavy ones. Again, there's also other guns you can add on to this, but that's in a different expansion. So, and there's also more units that you can add onto this, but yeah, I'll cover that in a later video. And then Rebel Trooper, you just add on another mini, and they're 10 points. That you can, on both of them, that you can add. Electro binoculars, you gain spotter 1, choose 1 friendly unit at range 1. That unit gains 1 aim token. So this one's 8 points. You get spotter 1, so you can hand out aim tokens to units at range 1. So, but this is an action. So like if you want to be able to do this, you can't. You know, this counts as action, so you could move and do this, but you can't do your other 2 and then do this. This counts as one of your 2 actions. Targeting scopes. You gain precise 1 when you spend an aim token and you roll up to 1 additional die. So this one is now worth 4 points. You get to add a roll extra to defense dice. So if you add this on the Stormtroopers though,
it becomes precise too, because these keywords with the number on it, they stack. So you can add these on and get an extra one, even though the Stormtroopers already have a precise one. Environmental gear, gain unhindered, you ignore the effect of difficult terrain for 3 points. So basically, the barricades are difficult terrain, water, crates, you're trying to go over crates, roots, going over rocks or whatever. So you can just go over it because you have to half your distance or half your movement when you go over stuff. So with this, you don't have to. Grappling hooks, you gain expert climber. While clambering, do not roll defense die or suffer wounds. So this was 3 points, and you get to climb. When you climb normally, you have to roll a white defense die for each mini in your unit, and if you roll a shield, they die. They take wounds. So this basically, you don't have to roll the dice when you climb. You can just go right up. Emergency stims during attack. When you would suffer wounds, prevent up to 2 wounds and place an equal number of wounds tokens on this card instead. If you do, at the end of your next activation, discard each token on this card and suffer wounds equal to the number of tokens discarded. So basically, what this means is, if, say, Luke was being shot, or if you had another trooper, either way, say Luke was being shot, and you put this, and he has 1 wound left. Alright, they roll a hit that would kill you. Well, you put a wound on here, or 2 wounds, either it's up to 2 you can prevent. Means he doesn't take that wound, and then his next activation, he gets basically 1 more turn. And then you would turn this, you take the wound off this card, put it on him, and then he would die. So you basically go and return with that. And that one is now 12 points instead of 8. Recon Intel, you gain Scout 1. After you deploy, you may perform a Speed 1 move. So, when you deploy your units, you basically put them and deploy them, and you move them to Speed 1. 2 points, so that one's pretty good if you kind of want to get up doing some right away. Alright, so this is for the grenade slot. Frag grenades, or fragmentation grenades. Range 1, red dice. While this weapon is in your attack pool, you gain Surge to Crit. So that's pretty good, Surge to Crit. And this is for all your minis that can do it. So your Rebel Troopers, all 4 of them would do this. If you want, but it's only range 1, so you got to be up pretty close. Smoke grenades, you gain Smoke 1, place a smoke token within range 1 and line of sight of your unit leader. So if you have someone stuck out in the open or something, or you want to try to get across somewhere and have some cover, you'll do this, which counts as an action. You put your smoke token out, and then anyone within range 1 of smoke token gets cover 1. So, and that's 6 points. That one's 5 points. Concussion grenades, range 1, 1 black. Blast, ignore cover. So if someone's behind cover, they don't get cover anymore. That's basically all that is. That's 5 points. Impact grenades, range 1, 1 black. Impact 1 while attacking a unit that has armor. Change up to 1 hit result to a crit result. So, you can. This one's good against vehicles. Then you get that impact. But these are all range 1, so you kind of have to be up there. Alright, so next time I'm going to do the ATRT and speeder bikes, the last units in the core set, and I'll be moving on to some of the expansions that have come out. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know if you want any specific units or something. I can look at those again. Any questions or comments you want to make, just leave it in the comments, and make sure to check out our social media platforms and our podcast.